Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be playing our first round on chess.com. This is my first time ever playing online chess, and I can't wait to see how our first round's gonna go. So since it's our first round, our elo does not show. On chess.com, you pretty much go against people from all around the world. Let's start game. Play fair, follow these rules. Treat others how you want to be treated. No help from players, applications, or engines. Finish every game, no quitting or stalling. If you do not follow these rules, your account may be closed and labeled publicly as a fair play violator. By clicking below, you agree to follow the entire fair play policy in our terms of service. I agree. Alright, we are going up against Leif. Alright. So, in normal openings, I think a king to e4 is a solid start. Now, I'm going to try to do a little bit of a gambit here. It's not common, but we can get into some feisty play with it. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to put our knight there. Now, I know it's not really a good move since it does get in the way of the pawn, but if we can play well, then I think we'll be good. Let's go ahead and attack that pawn. We're making sure that we develop our pieces, as well as that we're trying not to blunder anything. The only piece that is not protected is that bishop, so that might become a threat. So let's see what our opponent's going to do. Seems like he's taking a lot of time. We could castle kingside, since we do have that open, but it depends on what he's going to do next. If he puts his queen closer to our king like that, then we might have to try to do queenside castling. The next thing I'm going to do is try to open the center, as well as getting my black bishop out. So we're pretty much doing like a double threat. Okay, it seems like he defends it with knight to c6. So I think we should try to get our pieces developed. Let's get that queen under attack. So we're pretty much forking the queen and the knight there, which I think is a pretty good move. And also the bishop is protected by my knight. The queen is starting to run out of spaces to go. If we keep this up, we can win some material. Well, I was thinking about capturing this pawn, but we don't have many defenders there. I could take that knight, but a knight for a bishop isn't really a good trade. So maybe I should move my queen up. Okay, it seems like the queen has gone in. I don't know what the queen is doing. We can go ahead and castle this way if we want. Or we could try castling that way. Oh, he's trying to go for that weak pawn. Well, you know what I am going to do? I'm going to push my pawn up. That way all the pawns will be protected. I see what he tried to do there. Okay, it seems like we have a little bit of trading going on. And we're just going to take the pawn, just like that. For my first game, it is doing pretty well. It seems like the queen is trying to swoop in this way, but let's see. See, if the queen goes there, then we might be in trouble. So I am going to go ahead and castle kingside. It'll get our king out of the center, and it puts some more defense on over there. Now, if the queen goes there, it's not going to be the end of the world. Because with these two rooks guarding each other, there's not going to be anything that they can do about it. Okay, so they have put their bishop out. I have a genius move. There we go. What are they going to do about that? Now you pin your bishop to your king. Oh, you thought that's going to help you. Well, that's a free bishop in my books. I think we're going to get this game. Because they can't take back with the queen reveals, I'm just going to take back with my queen. So they do go there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that rook. Even though my bishop's not defended, we did win material. Now, as said, that pawn is free to grab, but we have gained a rook. Okay, so they did capture the bishop. That's what I was expecting, at least. Now what? Let's put the rook right here. Okay, so they moved that pawn, and I can't take that because they would take back. I'm just going to move my queen back. I think that's a fair move. If I can trap their queen, we can easily win this game. They haven't really moved their pawns, and they have blocked that white bishop. Okay, it seems like they're trying to Fian Kento it. I'll move my knight here. So, with me moving that knight there, we do defend the queen, so it gives an attack. Is there anything they can really do besides take that pawn? If they go for a queen trade, then that's going to be fine for us. That's probably their best bet, is to do a queen trade. So, yeah, that's exactly what I thought. All right, so the queens are off the board. It seems like they have the bishop there. You know what? Let's try to simplify the game. Oh, well, that's surprising. I might have gotten my bishop in a tricky situation. You know what? The only move I can really do right now is go back here. Okay, now I gotta move my knight. Wonderful. Let's go there. Let's try to trade the knights. Okay, so it seems like they are allowing me to do this. Oh, I see. I'm going to move this pawn there to give more defense. Because they have a bishop and a rook lined up there while I only have a rook. So if I move that pawn there, that unlocks that. And if they take the rook, I can take back with my rook. As you can see right here. So far, I say it's pretty equal. There hasn't really been much of a win except for the rook that I won. Well, I guess it'd be best to open it up. Alright, so now we gotta try to find a way to checkmate the king. Although I don't really see any options available just yet. So I'm just gonna move my pawns. There's not really much we can do. We're gonna move my rook right there to give that back pawn support. And it seems like they're really trying to push. You know what I'm gonna do? I am going to push back here. Because if they move that pawn, I'll just take that pawn. And if they take back, I'll just take back with my bishop. It'll be a winning pawn. There is really not much they can do. Interesting. So, I don't know what their plan is here, but I'm trying to do something. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to push the pawn forward. Honestly, they got themselves in a pickle. So now I'm going to take with the pawn. And now they have to move their bishop, because I know for a fact they're not going to do that trade. Alright. We are going to take this free pawn right here. See, you gotta watch out for the free pawns, because every little piece you take from them brings you one step forward. I'm gonna move this pawn forward. That's my plan. I'm gonna move my pawn forward to give protection to the bishop. Now he's trying to escape with his king. I'm gonna move my pawn there. That will block the way. Okay, so he's trying to open things up. I'll just take it, and he'll just take back. That's the only thing I can really do. Alright, now I'm going to move my king up. We're going to bring our king closer to his king. We just lost a pawn, but you know what? That's fine. We're going to move our king up. I'm trying to keep my king on dark squares, so he won't be able to do anything. And now I am making a threat. So I'm threatening to push this pawn forward, and the only thing he can really do is take the pawn, and now he is in a world of trouble. Now I'm just going to put him in check again. Oh, he took my bishop. How did I not see that? We're going to move our rook there. Oh, how did I miss that? You know what? If he takes that pawn, I'm moving my pawn. This is not looking good for me. He's going to get a queen. Oh, no. Okay, well, he moved the bishop. Both of my pawns are literally in the middle, so that's lovely. I'm moving here. Okay, I'll move here. Now I can move this pawn up. There's not really much I can do right now. God, this is not looking good for me. And now he has a queen. I think it's over for us. I can't really do nothing. He has two queens right now. If you take my pawn, I'm taking that bishop. So do you know that? I gotta make way. No matter what, I have to continue fighting. He might make a mistake. Oh, he defends it. I'll move here. Yeah, I think it's over. There's not much I can do. I can't take anything. Yep. There it goes. Analyzing game. Game review. Let's see what we have. So, we didn't have a good percentage-wise, but as a starter player, it's pretty normal. So I had one great move. We had a best move. We didn't make any mistakes, but we did make a lot of misses, and we made one blunder. Well, that is our first game. I have to say, it was definitely a bit surprising. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, because at 2,000 subscribers, I will reattempt the Death Nut Challenge. I hope y'all have an amazing day and night, and I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Peace out!